guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Umatlale Epo, and remember, this is the platform where we elevate and inspire your mindset for success. Yes, and in today's episode we're going to talk about something interesting: the 3 spiritual truths that you must know in order to live a fulfilled life. The 3 spiritual truths you must know in order to live a fulfilled life. But before we can get into it, if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like our content and to just leave your comments in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. Yes, these 3 spiritual truths that you must know in order to live a fulfilled life. So these secrets have been shared by one of the most successful women in the entertainment industry, Oprah Winfrey. He stated that for you to live a fulfilled life and to be assured that success will follow you, you must follow these 3 principles. First of all, you must know who you are. You must know who you are and know where you are going. And this is the question that most of the people have never sat down and just asked themselves, and to understand who are they, or to say, who am I? To ask themselves this question, who am I? This is a question that most people never ask in life. He stated that in her life, she was someone who was always observant to life, and she was always paying attention to all that life was always presenting to her. And having that consciousness in her life, it made her to ask this question, who am I? And this question, it doesn't necessarily requires you to state your role, especially to say that I am an accountant, I am a lawyer, I am an IT technician, or just to state any role that you are doing. But this question is a deep question that you need to get to your deeper self and to introspect yourself and ask yourself this question, who am I? If all these things are not there, my job, my career, my car, my house, my luxurious clothes, if those things are taken from me, who am I? And the truth is, we are spiritual beings having a physical experience in this world. We are spiritual beings, because having this truth, having knowledge of this truth, it is what is going to really help you to go through this path of life. And it will enable you to know that there is a higher force more than just who you are. There is a higher force that is in control of everything in your life. And it will enable you to know that you are not alone in this path. There's a force that is in control of your life, which is known as God. And having this understanding that I am a spirit, I am a child of God, I am not born of the flesh, but I'm born of the spirit. It is what will take you through in life. And another question in relation to this analogy of understanding of who I am is, where do I want to go? And if you ask yourself this question, you should be someone who is not just walking in life and allowing life to just happen anyhow to you, but you must have a direction a plan of where you want to go, even when you haven't figured out how you're going to do things. But you must know that this is what I want in my life. This is what I want to have in my life. And having that in mind and in picture, it is what will carry you through to be able to be that which God has destined you to be in this world and become the best version of yourself. So in life, you should not just be someone who allows life to control or to gain control over, but you should be someone who have control over their life. You should be someone who is in control of the wheel of their life. Be in control of that steering. Don't allow life to drive you anyhow, but you must have that consciousness that for me to be able to go through this path, I must be in the driver's seat of my life. Don't just say that I'm just going for a ride in life, because if you allow yourself to just go through a ride in life, having a ride, you will realize that it will really cost you a lot of time walking, not knowing where you are going. And the second principle is you must serve the world. You must bring your service to the world. You should come to this understanding that you did not just come into this world to be here. You are unique. Your fingerprints are unique. Everything about you, it is unique. And you have to know that no one can ever be you in this world. If you don't show your uniqueness to this world, if you don't show who God has destined you to be in this world, no one can ever show it to the world. But you are the only one who can show your uniqueness and give yourself to the world. Serve the world, this planet, serve its people, and you will have that satisfaction in your heart. And in the records of history, if you look into the lives of the successful people, whether they are aware of it or not, one thing that have made them to be outstanding is service. Service and significance. That is one of the things that Oprah talked about, that you must serve the world. And you must not just serve with excellence. Even I know that most of the time we find ourselves in careers which we don't like, and most of the time we are just going to those places just because we want to have a salary to sustain us and to be able to pay our bills. Oprah stated that you should have a spirit of excellence, that anywhere or every path that you cross with the people, they must remember you. And this is an experience that we all want to live in this world. We want to be unforgettable. We want to live one of the most outstanding service to this world, that even when we are not here, we will still be remembered. And one thing about service is that people, they notice when you are doing good. People recognize when you are doing it. Even when you think that no one is looking at you, there's always that someone who is being inspired. There's always that someone who is always encouraged to make their life better just because of your moves. So it is important for you to know that every time you are serving, you are uplifting lives. And that's when fulfillment comes in. That's when satisfaction comes in from serving other people. Yes. And the number 3 principle is you must do the good things. I know that we live in a world whereby, you know what, doing good is something that is foreign to our world. If you are doing a good thing, no one ever even recognizes. But one thing about doing a good thing is that you will always have that peace of mind if you do it. Whether people recognize it or they don't recognize it, one thing about doing good is that you will always be rewarded by peace. And that's what Oprah stated about these 3 principles. Give yourself to the world. Know who you are. Know that you are a spiritual being, not just a physical being. You're more than this body. And you have a lot of unlimited potential inside of you, because the Spirit has, or God, it has that ability, it has that trait to be excellence. And then you must serve the world and do good to the world. So those are the 3 things that I wanted to share with you today, and I hope that you were inspired, and I believe that you would be motivated to walk in this path so that you can live and have a fulfilled life. Because after all, if we are not connected to the source, God, we can never know who we are. We can never know our purpose or the path in which God has ordained for us to serve, and we can never do good to other people. But if we are connected to God and we are always in God, He will always guide us so that we walk in these 3 truths: knowing who we are, serving other people, and doing good to the world. Until we meet in our next video, if you like our content and you would like to hear more of this content, please comment below. Just give me feedback so that I can know what you are really learning, and let's walk together in this path of success. Let's walk together in this path of living a fulfilled life. Until we meet in our next video, thank you very much for watching.